Hi, everyone. We want to let you know that this is an extremely pivotal game in this weekend tournament. We have 3 different scenarios for the outcome of this game. First scenario, if Flower City wins, then in the final game we will see Atlanta versus Chicago. Second scenario, if the Blue Streaks win by less than 85, we will see Casco Bay versus Chicago. Third scenario, if the Blue Streaks win by greater than 85 point spread, then the Blue Streaks will turn around and play in the championship game in the next game versus Chicago. So everybody's been watching this game very closely to see what's going to happen. George, do you want to introduce one of the teams? All right, and we're actually watching Pittsburgh East Roller Villains take on Flower City Fear. So we have number 5, Nemesis, number 6, Off Kilter, number 9, Pit Bulldozer, number 35, Rex, 41, Wheelie Rider, 47, Mike Honcho. We'll come back to that in a moment. First whistle has blown. Sir John is the jammer of choice for Flower City, and he is through on lead jam. Mike Honcho taken down out to the outside. He recycles back as the Flower City jammer comes back. Sir John is scoring points. Mike Honcho follows him through on the inside line. Mike Honcho is through on his initial pass. He tries to do a little jammer on jammer action with Sir John, but takes himself out. Sir John picked up 5 points on that first pass. Nice apex jump by both jammers. 4 points picked up for each jammer. What an exciting first jam we have here, folks. So back to the Pittsburgh East Roller Villains. We have 66 Hebrew Jammer, 77 Alston, 96 Shaggy, 103 Ragnablock, 161 Nitro, 220 Sir Racha, 222 Mitch Please, 304 Tower of Terror, 308 Captain America, 412 Soul Stealer, 429 Jam Burglar, 510 Bad Bromance, 4263 Cheese Shaggy. Phew. Pittsburgh is very happy to have Shaggy, who's a young jammer with great footwork. All right, up next on the line, it looks like Pittsburgh has chosen Bad Bromance, and Flower City, I believe, has picked Giles as their jammer of choice. Next whistle starts the jam. All right, and we're off. Bad Bromance to the inside, pushing. He's got one to beat. Bad Bromance is your lead jam. Giles still working to the back. He takes an outside line, and he's through as well as Bad Bromance comes back to the pack. Hit to the outside. Picks up 1 point and calls it off before Giles can get back around. It's pretty hard for us to see who the jammers are at this point, but we'll fill you in as they come around on the track. Penalty box is empty. Next whistle starts the jam. And we're off. Sir John on the line for Flower City. Mitch Please on the line for Pittsburgh East Roller Villains. Oh, no. The Blue Streaks. Mitch Please hit to the outside, taken back by 77 from Flower City. He'll recycle and try again. Blue Streaks choosing a passive offense. Mitch Please pushing through. He picks up 5 points, and calls off the jam. All right, so we're seeing that Pittsburgh is using a wider variety of jammers this morning. But looks like they've got Shaggy on the line. He is one of their constant jammers. Shaggy is on the power jam. Nice job there, move to the outside. Shaggy is your lead jammer. Sir John rejoins the fray as the jammer of choice for Flower City. Shaggy hit to the outside by Dick Move. And he recycles back, calls it off. Picks up 2 points. Oh, they're making a decision here. 2 points. So, oh, there we go. So that brings us to Blue Streak 16, Flower City 8. 24 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Soul Stealer and Ron Beasley on the line. Again, we didn't see much of Soul Stealer yesterday as a jammer for Pittsburgh. They may be trying to preserve some of their jammers in hopes that they will be competing in the next game. Soul Stealer is through. He is the lead jam. All right, Nemesis headed to the box for the Blue Streaks. Looks like we have a star stashed by Flower City. All right, we've had a star pass. That's to number 13, Rad. We did see him receive the star a couple times, I believe, during the tournament. Carnage, if you want to talk, pick up the mic. I can't even see. As soon as I start to see, you're on top. Okay. They should have put the All right, so we're lined up here on the line. 5 seconds. Whistle starts the jam. Looks like we have a power jam for Flower City. Sir John takes a step through. Nice and easy. He's through as your lead jam. Pittsburgh lining up. Flower City choosing to take a passive offensive approach. Sir John hit out to the outside. He's picked up a track cut, so he will go and sit in the box. Soul Stealer coming in as the jammer out of the box. He's a little confused. Passes it off to Mike Honcho. Mike Honcho working against those Flower City blockers. And Mike Honcho is through on his initial pass. Remember, Sir John is in the box, so Honcho is our only jammer on the track. Honcho approaches the pack. Blue Streaks deciding on a passive offense. Nice twisting moves by Honcho, but big, strong blocking there by number 69, Schramm. Honcho through on a 5-point pass. Sir John hits the pack, picks up 4 points of his own. Honcho with a move from the out to the in. Hit out by Schramm, taken down. He skates on, picks up the track cut, so he'll sit down for 30 seconds. Sir John working to the inside. Nice hit there by Bad Bromance. Takes him to the inside. Nice blocking here by the Blue Streaks, slowing Sir John down, eating away at that penalty time for Mike Honcho. That whistle stops the jam. Pittsburgh has chosen to take a team timeout. Looks like we have the Blue Streaks at 25, Flower City at 20. With just a little under 20 minutes left in this game, in this half. All right, so next whistle starts the jam. Looks like Flower City putting up Giles, and I believe that's Shaggy on the line for the Blue Streaks. We'll do a double check here as they come around. That whistle starts the jam. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, so Giles working to the outside. Blue Streaks taking care of him. Shaggy with a nice little jump to the outside, moves to the in. Shaggy is your lead jammer. Nitro headed to the box. Giles not far behind Shaggy. Shaggy decides, let's just call this off. All right, looks like we have Bromance on the line for the Blue Streaks and Beastly for Flower City. Looks like the Blue Streaks have at least a couple of blockers in the box. Oh, no, one blocker in the box. Sorry, there's a little guy down there in the middle. All right, Bromance working to the out. Beastly to the in. Beastly to the out. Bromance through. He is your lead jam. Beastly has 3 blockers to beat here. He's getting some help. Nice offensive help there by Flower City, but here comes Bad Bromance with a nice move to the outside. He ducks down, picks up those 4 points, and decides to call it off. So we've got Sir John on the line for Flower City. Despite rumors that he has been injured, he is on the track quite a bit today. Up against Mike Concho, I believe. Oh, yeah. Big hit there by Schramm, taking out Mike Concho to the outside. Sir John taking on. Nice work there by Mike Concho with another apex jump. He picks up lead jammer. Sir John recycled back by Pit Bulldozer. Mike Concho through, picks up a 5-point pass. Grand slam for him. Sir John hit just inside by Pit Bulldozer and Nemesis. Mike Concho with another apex jump. He's landing those jumps today. Nicely done. Sir John comes out of the pack on his initial pass. Mike Concho through. Falls to the inside, calls it off. Oh, no points on that pass, though. Nice work today with those apex jumps from Mike Concho. Pittsburgh has gotten lead on 8 of the first 10 jams. So we'll see that in the reflection of the score. Pittsburgh at 39, Flower City at 20 with 15 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. All right, here comes Scooby Drew to fill us in on what's happening.
Purple 6-9's form is being upgraded to an expulsion for a shove.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, Purple 6-9.
6-9. Wow. Oh. That is a huge loss for Flower City, as Schramm is a very powerful blocker for them. Looks like we've got Shaggy on the line, along with possibly Giles for Flower City. All right, so next on the line, we have Bad Bromance up against what appears to be Sir John. Bad Bromance through. He is your lead. Jam. Oh, that's not Sir John. Sorry about that. That's Beastly. Beastly working against Tower of Terror. He gets through on his initial pass as Bad Bromance comes around, hits the inside, but takes a hit. All right, so it looks like Bad Bromance picked up 2 points, according to Scooby Drew, our jam ref. Up on the line, we have Mike Honcho, and this time we actually do have Giles. Scooby is the Pittsburgh one. Okay, that whistle starts the jam. Pack not moving. Jammers really not moving either. Honcho sitting on the outside. Honcho hit out, recycle back just a little bit. Nemesis recycles back Giles. Honcho picks up the track cut. He thought he had that jump, but it didn't quite work out for him. So he'll sit down in the sin bin for 30 seconds. Meanwhile, Giles is alone on the track. Oh, nice move there to the inside. Scoots right past the Pittsburgh blockers. Pittsburgh blockers line up, ready for Flower City. Flower City chooses offensive moves this time. Giles following up in the back. He engages Nemesis. And number 9, Pit Bulldozer. Giles calls it off from the ground before Mike Honcho can get out of the penalty box. So that will give Flower City and Sir John a power start. Okay. Honcho chooses to pass to Shaggy. So Shaggy is your jammer of choice for Pittsburgh at this point. A little bit of help there. He gets through. Sir John picks up a 5-point pass. Shaggy picked up 4 on that one. So we've got a close scoring game here with Pittsburgh at 49, Flower City at 31. 12 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in this half. Bad Bromance and Beastly on the line. Big hit there by West of Flower City, taking down Wheelie Rider. Bromance coming around. Nice move on the outside. Everybody's occupied. He goes through untouched for a grand slam. Looks like Beastly has passed to Torque Chop. We haven't seen him do any jamming just yet. Bromance picks up another 2 points. 17-point jam there by Bromance. Very nice. That brings our score up to 66 to 31. On the line, we have Mike Concho and Giles. A penalty of some kind. So it looks like we have Shaggy on the line. Flower City with their jammer and one blocker in the box, so they will start at a disadvantage. Shaggy with a nice move right down the middle. He is your lead jammer. Pittsburgh lining up on the outside. Oh, huge jump there by Shaggy, but he lands just on the inside of that line. Decides to call it off before the Flower City jammer is released. So Pittsburgh will start on a power jam with Bad Bromance as their choice. Excellent choice, as the last time he was on the track, he scored 19 points. 17 points. Sorry about that. All right, Carnage, you want to take us through this one? Giles actually at the end of that jam crawling down the track trying to pick up some points. Mike Honcho on the line with what appears to be Sir John. Full contingency of blockers for both teams, so we've got a packed track. Mike Honcho lines up on the inside. Sir John choosing the out. Oh, nice move there by Sir John, but Wheelie Rider says, I don't think so. Mike Concho with a move to the inside. He's got 3 Flower City blockers to beat. Mike Concho is through. He is your lead jam. Sir John looking to pass the panty. He is successful, but they take out number 111, Torque Chop. It's the second time that we've seen him receive the star today. Mike Concho picks up 2 points on that pass, calls it off before Torque Chop can get back around. We've got Beastly and Shaggy on the line. All right, meanwhile, back on the track, Shaggy got through the pack, picked up the lead jam status, came back around and picked up 3 points before Beastly could get back around again. He calls it off quick. I see Giles on the line for Flower City next to Bad Bromance. Carnage, do you want to take this jam? So that brings our current score to 78 for Pittsburgh, 31 for Flower City, with 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in this half. That's 7 jams in a row where Pittsburgh has picked up lead. Mike Honcho on the line. He's by himself. Must be a power start here with Beasley. Beasley just released from the box as Mike Honcho picks up lead jam. Nice blocking there by off kilter, but Giles takes a nice inside line. Oh, Honcho thinks he can make that jump, but didn't quite make that one. Calls it off as he hits the floor. 0-0 on that pass. Shaggy picked up 15 points on that jam. Pittsburgh will start on a power start. They've chosen Bad Bromance. Great choice, as he has been producing. Score stands at 93 for Pittsburgh, 31 for Flower City. We have not reached that magical number of 84 point spread, so we will keep you updated. Okay. Official timeout here. Zebras will confer. Sir John is standing in the box. On the line for Flower City, Beasley going up against Mike Honcho. Mike Honcho had a big day yesterday, scored a lot of points. We've seen a few points from him today. Let's see if he can turn that around. All right, that whistle starts the jam. Mike Honcho working on the front of the pack against Flower City. Beasley to the back. Full contingency of jammers for both teams. Everybody going down, all jammers on the ground. Pitbull Dozer headed to the box. Mike Honcho out, he is your lead jam. Nice move there by Beasley, he's not far behind. Let's see if Mike Honcho decides to continue. Little jammer on jammer. Mike Honcho misses Beasley though and calls it off before Beasley can get to the pack. So that's a 64 point difference. So we're getting there. Historically, Pittsburgh has had their way with Flower City in the last few bouts that they've had together. But we'll see if they can continue that trend. Flower City is not giving up. They are not rolling over. They are playing hard, tough derby here today. So we will sign off for intermission. I am Driver Crazy along with